Hey, good morning. We're live here from Catalina Island. My name is Nick, and just wanted to share a couple of things regarding our publication of Massage and Fitness magazine and what's going on, where the foreseeable future of a publication is. A lot has happened this week, and it's to me it's kind of unforeseeable because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And one of the biggest things that I have actually have received not a ton, but a couple of emails from our friends and fans regarding from our publication, like, oh, when's the next one's going to be out? Or how do I subscribe and all those questions and, the future of content and how it's delivered. First things first, I do have a list of things I want to cover before people start asking questions. And again, this is a live Q&A, so feel free to type down on the comment section and ask me any questions. It could be about the magazine, it could be about what I have for coffee, what kind of coffee do I like, and what kind of have I seen Han Solo yet? No, I have not seen Solo, and I'm not really that eager to see it. But I have not seen Deadpool 2 though, but that's one I want to see. Well, first things first, I am not a woman, so please stop addressing the emails to me as ma'am or madam or miss, because I get that occasionally in my email on my account that starts with dear miss or madam, and it's never sir. And so I don't know where these emails are coming from exactly. So I am the founder and editor-in-chief of Massage Fitness magazine. And yes, I am a man. I'm a guy. So you can call me sir, or you can call me Nick or Nicholas, whatever you like. Just don't start doing that. And second thing, we don't have print subscriptions yet. For those who are already in digital content, who already are our digital subscribers and fans, that's not going to change for a long time. But print, we don't have it yet because I'm still working on getting used to the the e-commerce to how to figure out the invoice, how to shipping and handling, distribution, all that stuff. I did this way back in my university days as a college newspaper production, and we did a little bit, and I did a little bit some of that. With the editors and production artists, and that's it's coming back to me. The technology has changed a lot since when Missy Elliott and Aaliyah were famous back then. But right now, but the principles don't change very much in production and media. So we don't have print subscription yet, unfortunately. For a lot of you who have asked me about it, and I'm sorry, not yet. But hopefully by early 2019, that's what I'm shooting for, to have the sections of digital only, print only, and digital and print combo together. So right now, shipping handling is free for all of North America. That includes the US, Canada, and Mexico. And everywhere else in the world is pretty much flat rate. So flat rate went between $6 to $8 depending on what country you're at and how far you are away from it. Any questions or anything so far, please feel free to ask on the comments section. I can actually see it live, and feel free to do that. And another thing as well, actually, something really happened, actually, personally, recently today. 1 second here. I actually got my my 7th grade middle school yearbook. This is Challenger Junior High back then in 1990, and I was very, very grateful that the librarian who works there in Air Mesa, San Diego, actually loaned it to me out of good faith. That was it. I have not seen photos of any of my friends and classmates, back in the 1990s for 28 years. That's a long time. And some of you I'm still in contact with, of course, but there's a lot happened. So that's one thing that's really happened. And the second thing, the miracle happened, is that I finally do have that's a print magazine, right? This is our latest issue right here. That's about CRPS, and that stands for Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. And that's my friend Chris Leung from Amsterdam, and who was very, very generous enough to spend 2 days with me playing both tour guide and also as someone who wants to be interviewed for documentation. So basically, our stories are mostly a mixture of both science and research regarding whatever musculoskeletal pain or neurological pain, and apply that with your practice, with what you do with clients and patients. And that's primarily what the publication is about. And we have other stories covering legal issues, ethics, and also education, and business stuff as well. We start incorporating more of that in there. And hopefully that will be a combination of both science and business. And that's what's missing in our current publication in our field. Anyway, so that's about it so far. And we have other issues coming up. We also have back issues for spring of 2018. This one's about phantom limb pain and its implications on how we understand pain. We also have one on the Me Too movement, which is, it happened last year in the fall. And ever since that, we have a lot of stories from female therapists online who share their experiences with being harassed by other coworkers and clients. That's pretty much sucks ass out of the straw there, and it's just something that I want to cover, but no one else is covering it. I don't know why. And the funny thing is, last time I had talked to one of my friends, Tanya Velasquez, over in Brooklyn, she said, well, yeah, Nick, we should call your podcasts Can of Worms. And I think it was a great idea up until this morning. And I thought Can of Worms sounds kind of dark and macabre. I didn't really want to involve with that. Anyway, so these three issues are the 2018 issues are the only issues that I'll be printing online, and any back issues from 2017 and backward will actually might be printed online. I'm not sure. I'm not even entirely sure yet. But it depends on how many orders we get. If we get a lot of orders, like maybe 50 to 100 orders at least, that we can print it in bulk and make it cost a lot less. Oh, and one more thing. We hardly have any advertising. People ask me, "Oh, do you do any advertising to cover your costs or let people do that?" I was like, not much. We only do maybe 4 ads out of the entire magazine. That barely covers anything at all. That barely covers print, shipping, handling, and the mailing of that, and not to mention the labor that goes with it. But the advertising part, we do accept advertising currently. So far, we have space for 2 more, either half-page or full-page advertising at a very low cost, between $100 to $200. That's US dollars, and that runs for every 100 issues or per issue. So we can also negotiate and want to do that. So far, thank you, Walt Fritz and San Diego Pain Summit for helping us out here to help cover the costs. And we also ask for people who want to submit with us content and submission. We are looking for new writers all the time, and hopefully some people who are submitting have some writing experience and preferably publishing experience as well. And they also have ideally a good way to communicate. We don't want to bore people with facts, figures, stuff. We want to combine the hard data and the facts, find that, and weave it into a little story that's engaging, that people want to pick it up and read it over and over again, like a Berenstain Bear book. And that's and again, feel free to email me, and I'll give my email right here. It's going to be pretty much. I check this email every day, and there's always some kind of spam going on there, but hopefully you won't have any. So you can email me right there just to for an idea, a story idea, how long it's going to be, and what you're going to present. So that's about it so far for content. And we do have a editorial policy that covers what is expected of writers when they submit and contribute. And people usually, and I'm very thankful for a lot of the contributors since the very beginning. And if it weren't for them, I probably won't even have this publication right here that has been going for so long, 4 years. 4 years. I mean, I pretty much, I don't know. I don't know. It's been like a long journey since 2014. What else is there? Yeah, and that's about it so far for content submission. Again, as a recap, just submit what you got, bring me a proposal, see if I'll buy it or not. It's entirely up to you. And finally, there's one more thing regarding the publication is where is it going and where is it going to go? I'm not really sure exactly. Not yet, but I kind of see where it is going. Well, first of all, we are an independent publication. That means we are not associated with any existing massage, physical therapy, or any other manual therapy organizations. We are pretty much a mom and pop shop. We would love science, we love journalism, we love good online communication, and we love a good storytelling too to help people practice better in what they do. And for all of that, oh hi, whoever you are, 6D89er. Anyway, hi there. Where was I at? Sorry, I was distracted by a little thing there. That's one thing about this little issue right here is that there's a lot of distractions going on, but I try not to be. So, a little dust on the screen there. SV4, what was I talking about earlier? And it is live. The future, yeah, we are independent. We got this idea from Sol Orwell and Kamel Patel, who are the founders of or co-founders of Examine.com, which is an independent resource for nutrition and supplement information. They are very heavy into science and reasoning and be able to communicate all those data on nutrition studies and apply that with the lay people. Like myself, I'm not very strong on nutritional sciences, but I rely on them pretty much for mostly information, for the most objective information. So I said to myself, why don't we do that with massage therapy or any manual therapy? And so that's 4 years ago, I got the idea of having a publication that is like that. As for so far, we've been pretty well on our own, and we're not funded by any other organization or endorsed, but I'm pretty happy where I am. And most of us, including Dr. Raven Sarah, Alex Ambito, Katie Morgan, and Tanya Crooks, who's been very consistent with our recent publications, we're all pretty much independent. One thing we love about, like I said, we love about it is just having good communication and good stories that are based on good facts and data and research with us. So, and I don't think anyone else is doing it. I've looked and looked and looked, and the closest one is actually over in New Zealand. They have their own organization which has a very good newsletter. If you can contact one of the editors, Odette Woods, she would probably be happy to send you an email version of their New Zealand massage therapy newsletter. And I think Brian Thompson, Diane Jacobs, and Jason Erickson had contributed to the story as well. So so anyway, hope that clears things up about what we do for our print issues, and hopefully that we got a lot of subscribers. I mean, a lot of people who have already purchased the last 48 hours. Oh, great surprise! A lot of them are from Canada, and again, thank you Canadians for the first 48 hours of that, and I would definitely make a little announcement here and there for your contribution. So these will be mailed out to everyone on September 17th to the 18th, and the final date for the purchases before it mails out on time before September 5th. So if you order before September 5th, you will get it by between September 19th until September 30th. Anyway, I hope that answers some of your questions out there. And this version will be will be uploaded on YouTube. It will be slightly different, and hopefully that will answer a lot more questions too. All right, have a good day, you guys.